Hi there, it's another tarot sesh. I'm the Cannastrologer. My name is Abby, and this sesh is with Aquarius. It's what's in store for 2024. This is like my 2024 predictions for individuals. However, this is for the entire year. The individual reading is $150, and you get Moonology all the way through Notes from the Universe, so 6 different oracle and tarot messages. You get 6 per month, January all the way through December 2024. And so far, all of my clients have really enjoyed theirs. It's been positive feedback. And when you break it down, it's like only like $11.25 for a nice in-depth month-by-month breakdown, personalized to your energy. That said, Aquarius, we're going to do just a full year kind of prediction umbrella. And then I also have added the Celestial Bodies Oracle. I've had this deck for probably about 2 years and just pulled them out for this reading for the first time ever. I've never used these cards before in my life until now. So it's a special treat. They've been pretty cool. They're absolutely gorgeous cards. So when I was getting your reading together, Aquarius, or your cards together during pre-shuffle, the song that came on was I Mean It by G-Eazy, featuring Remo. And, you know, there's lots of lyrics in that song, but it talks, like, one of the main lyrics that repeats itself is, if I say something, I mean it. So it's like, that's like the main message. It's like for 2024, it's like, don't make me repeat myself. If I say something, I mean it. You know, I'm going to be a person of my word, you know, stick to what I say. And it's like, if you're not expecting this of yourself, how can you expect that from somebody else, you know? I think you're going to be holding people accountable as well, which is really great energy to start out with. All right, Aquarius, for their higher peace, power, protection, and prosperity for the greater good, what do we have in store for 2024? Okay, so underneath the deck, we've got the 5th house. So, 5th house, what I would say with this card is make sure that you go and look at your chart and see what you've got in the 5th house. And if you don't know your chart and you don't know, you know, if you don't know your chart, reach out to me. I can help you pull up your chart. And if you don't know what like the houses and stuff mean, we can talk about that as well. The 5th house generally deals with children and older children in the first phase of life, middle children in the second, and younger children in the last. But it's all about, it's the house of pleasure, and it deals with desire, creativity, and individuality. So that could have a real big significance for you. You know, like, depending on where you are in the child chart, you know, within your family, and then how that, you know, how that associates with desire, creativity, and your individuality. Top of the deck, we've got the 11th house. Now, the 11th, also same thing, you know, go look at your chart and figure out what planets lie in your 5th house and how that'll, in your 11th house, and how that all associates. The 11th house, like, I'm thinking back to mine. My 11th house, for instance, is mostly Libra, but also, is it Virgo? I think so. But the 11th house, I'm trying to remember here. Oh, it's like the house of friendship, which is like networks and associations and like who you work with. Oh, so the 11th house in astrology is governed by Aquarius and the planet Uranus. And it's ruled by Saturn, and right now we have Saturn went direct. So that's cool. That's why that's coming up right now. So that's going to be significant for you in the year of 2024. And it's cool that it's coming up. So this is going to be a big year for you. Very cool. Let's go into the Moonology manifestation. The number 11 and the number 5 could be significant for you as well. But I do suggest, if you don't know your natal charts or your birth charts, that is definitely good information to know. It helps explain like what your personality characteristics and, you know, some of your transits and trines, like how that all works together and makes you who you are. A natal chart is just like a thumbprint, you know. Everybody's is different. Okay, so underneath the deck we've got the full moon in Aries, and it's cool your emotions. So you may have strong Aries in your chart or be dealing with somebody who does. Definitely. So I was telling my clients that did the individual readings, journal this. And so if you're into this type of thing, go find the full moon in Aries when that comes up within the year, and write down cool your emotions. It'll be a time where I think you'll have to, work on meditation and personal boundaries and making sure that people aren't overstepping, the lines that you don't want anyone to cross. That's what I'm feeling off of this. It's like learning how to ground yourself. So you may be wanting to, like, underlying energy going into 2024 from 2023 is like learning how to meditate, learning how to ground yourself, learning how to keep yourself balanced, right? Oh, and then top of the deck, we've got the first quarter moon in Scorpio. Release your blocks. So again, look at that. I was literally just talking about meditation, learning how to ground yourself. Like, there's a person literally performing yoga and grounding themselves barefoot out in nature. Release your blocks. That's how you ground yourself, is by releasing your blocks, making sure all of your chakras are aligned. Doing what you can to exert any built up, pent up energy so that you can cool your emotions. So that's going to be a focus for you this year, Aquarius. In the comments, drop me a comment. Let me know what planets you have in the 11th and the 5th house for you, Aquarius, if you know your chart. And if you don't, and you want to, you want me to pull your chart and explain things for you, I have all of my contact information in the description below this video. So just reach out. And I put together a really nice, I work with an app, but I go a lot more in depth than just the app itself, and so you get supplementary information. But I pull up like all of the transits and all of the planetary alignments that have like the most significant impact in your chart. Like the aspects and stuff. Okay, underneath the deck, we've got number 7, the Chariot. So 7 could be significant for you. The Chariot is Cancer energy. You could have Cancer somewhere strong in your chart or be dealing with somebody who does. That's water sign energy. But that's actually, it's fast-moving action, fast-moving momentum. This could be, something could be picking up or speeding up. It could just feel like the year is like off to a fast start. This also is a card of travel, so you could be traveling in the next year, going from point A to point B. This could be short trips, but it also could be long trips, moving over water or something. This is also a strong card of like planning your roots and making sure that, things are being watered, cultivated properly so that, you can grow. And it's the card of cedar, so cedar could be significant for you. So this is just the energy going into 2024. It's like fast-moving momentum. What do we have for Aquarius, please? Thank you. Three of Fire. I like this, actually, for you a lot. So, and then underneath the deck, the Three of Air. That's the Three of Swords. So you've got 3-3. Might want to look up angel number 3-3. Okay, so we're going to start with this one. The Three of Air is echinacea. And echinacea, it's, I'm not a medical professional, so you can take my advice or not, but or consult with one. But echinacea, it can be found any over-the-counter, store, Walmart, CVS, Walgreens, the vitamin shop. You can find it anywhere, right? But echinacea helps with when you're getting sick, and it helps your immune system. But it's unfortunate because it's like when you're sick, and it makes you feel bad. Well, the Three of Air, Three of Swords, that's all about heartbreak, right? And it's heartbreak through communication. So you may have some type of a heartbreak throughout the year of 2024. I'm not saying like this is going to be like heartbreak or disappointment that's going to be like crippling, right? It could be anything. It could be the loss of a pet, or a potential death, or just the ending of a relationship, or a shutdown or of a business, or it could be anything, literally freaking anything that just disappoints you or upsets you, okay? Or this could be the energy of 2023 and what you're kind of moving away from. 2023 could have been a major disappointment to you. It could have broken your heart. There could have been things that you didn't accomplish, or goals that you didn't you didn't make. But fortunately, top of the deck, you've got the Three of Wands. That's the Three of Fire, Calendula. So you might want to write down echinacea and calendula and incorporate that into your year throughout 2024. And see how it, see what you can do with these two herbs, how it can help you in your life. So, Three of Fire, Three of Wands, it's fire energy, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. You could also have that strong in your chart or be dealing with somebody who does. But this is the card of waiting for your ships to come in. This is like hope. It's passionate hope. It's looking towards a brighter tomorrow. It's knowing that something's going to happen. Something good is going to happen. And just like it's on the horizon, but it's just not there yet. So it's a card of waiting, but it's hopeful waiting. And that's after coming off of this heartbreak or disappointment, from probably the year prior, 2023. That's what I feel strongly. So, and here's the thing. I'm looking at Cool Your Emotions right next to the Three of Swords. And that makes a lot of sense because, you could have had some disappointment or upset, and that could upset you. That's your emotions. But it's like Spirit is saying, with that first quarter moon in Scorpio, release your blocks, get yourself grounded, meditate, work on your spirituality, and that you've got something, because that you've got something better coming with that Three of Fire. So now, what do we have for Magickal Spellcards? It's like, let's be honest, 2023 was not the year for many people, for very many people. It was a 7 year, and 7s are all about planting the seed of growth, getting things started, right? And it's just the beginning. Then throughout the year, you're working on it, things are growing, you're cultivating it, and by year 8, 8s are the 8 year, 20, if you add up 2024, it equals 8. And 8s are all about mastery and messages coming in, and walking away from the past, but walking towards something that's better. And it's like money in the bank, basically. It's like fruition. Everything that you were working on, projects that you started, businesses that you've been, cultivating and growing. It's like now you're gonna reap the rewards of that during an 8 year. It's like infinity, the infinity symbol. Okay, what do we have for Aquarius, please? Underneath the deck, we've got number 42, organization. So this makes a lot of sense. People need to get organized as you're going into the new year. Somebody could be 42 years old, or you could be dealing with somebody who is. 4 plus 2 equals 6. 6 is all about balance. It's about victory. It's about moving from choppy waters and miscommunication to smoother waters and easier communication. It's about balance of pentacles as well. Money, balancing out your finances and bringing in, newer, better strategies to make money. But that's only because you're organized, right? Purpose, planning, efficiency now come to me so easily. So that's going to be a big focus as you go into 2024 is organization. Whether that's, for personal affairs, business, finances, work, that type of thing, or just getting your house and home organized. Organizing your emotional compartments, your mental compartments, right? Keeping yourself in order. Top of the deck. Oh, I love this. We've got success. See, this is going to be a really good year for you guys. I can already feel it. So success that's true belongs to me. Success with honor, integrity. This is like a card of authenticity. Like, it's coming. That's that 3 of fire. You can feel this coming, this success. And we've got a 3 again because 12 could be significant. It could be a birthday, anniversary date, like some significant date. But also, 1 plus 2 equals 3. We've got 333. So look up angel number 333. It might be significant to you in some way. I believe 333 means your angels are near and you're being protected always. So I feel like, spirits are saying stay organized, get on top of what you need to. Success will abound, right? It'll be here. But it doesn't happen, believe me, I believe in magic. I, of all people, believe in magic. But that magic doesn't happen if you don't put action into what you're trying to manifest. You have to work on that daily. Little baby steps, even if it's something super small, one thing, right? But you're still moving forward. Little steps along the way. Forward moving momentum. And that will ensure success. And it also helps with your organization. Even if you do something every day to help get yourself organized, it may be a slow process, but at least you're putting positive energy behind it, right? That could be in anything in your life. It could be health, fitness, money, career, romance, relationships, you name it. Okay, what do we have for our Chakra Insight Oracle for Aquarius? Higher peace, power, protection, and prosperity, please. I'm also getting, because it is the number 12 and we've got, 12 months ahead of us, that this could, take up to 12 months. It's like something that you really absolutely should focus on each and every month. This organization will lead to success each and every month. And definitely by the end of the month, I feel like you're going to have everything in line for I'm hearing taxes. So, this is a great time if you've not had your taxes in order, or if you've had issues in the past. It's like now's the time to start. Get organized now, so you're not scrambling at the end of the year or the following year's first few months in order to get all your stuff together. And it's going to make your life a lot easier. I should definitely heed my own advice there. Underneath the deck, we've got number 34. Communication. This makes a lot of sense. First off, communication is key in almost everything, right? But it's all about self-expression, exchange, sharing, and connection. So we've got number 34. Somebody could be 34 years old, but also 3 plus 4 equals 7. And 7s are all about defending yourself, defending your morals, ethics, beliefs. Also defending and aligning your chakras, the 7 chakras. It's like defending your personal beliefs by aligning your chakras, working on your chakras, opening up your chakras, making sure nothing's blocked, but just making sure like communication is going to play a major role this year, especially as you move into 2024. But you have to speak up. You have to exchange and share information in order to connect with others. And then we've got number 45, intelligence, education, knowledge, perception, and flexibility. I was just about to say before I flipped it over, why do we need to use our communication? Well, to show intelligence. An intelligent person knows how to effectively communicate. Very simply. So you could be dealing with somebody who's 45 years old. 4 plus 5 is 9. 9s are about leadership and wisdom. It's like the wounded warrior energy where you're tired because you're almost at the end of a cycle, right? But you're also very well educated. You're very well trained. And you're just tired because you're ready to put down the burdens and move on to the next phase, right? But 9s are also about wishes being fulfilled, goals being met. Like I feel a lot of that this year. It's also about, it can incorporate things like depression and anxiety and stress and sleepless nights. But that's only if you allow that energy to creep into your life. And how does that energy creep into your life? Well, when you're not organized and when you don't know how to communicate. So I feel like when you focus on things like organization, communication, personal boundaries and all of that, I feel like you're going to have success in the long run at the end of this year, by the end of this year, no doubt. But that's because it's that 9 energy. You're wise, you're intelligent. You've learned this from past lessons through your education, through knowledge, perception, and flexibility. And the flexibility isn't necessarily like being a flexible person. Being flexible with your time, although that does add in there somewhere. But it's about being flexible with your mind. Flexible about how you look at situations, that you're not dead set one way or the other, that you look at the bigger picture all around. And the only way that works is through communication, by sharing information, by learning things and taking into consideration other perspectives, right? Okay, what is our crystal message cards? What are our crystal message cards? And why won't this? Okay. So what I say with these crystal message cards, and I was telling my clients this too in their readings, if you don't have these stones or crystals, go down and support your local metaphysical shop, and put this on your annual altar. Keep it in your pocket throughout the year. Wear it in a bracelet or a necklace or, earrings or something, right? Or a ring. Just however it works for you. I'm reading top and bottom, so you can get 2 stones. What do we have for Aquarius, please? I'll tell you, my eye keeps on going back to this success. And it's like right next to the 3 of fire. It's like, I know it's coming. You know it's coming. You can feel it. You can taste it. You know it with intelligence. You know it. Ooh, and I love this. Okay, first off, I'm seeing a huge pattern here with blues. So blue could be a significant color for you this year. I'm going to have to move these just over just a little bit so I can fit in this last card. Blue is the color of the throat chakra. So again, that's communication. So that's going to be super important for you this year. But underneath the deck, we've got Snowflake Obsidian. And it's all about clearing negativity. And that's this 3 of Swords, the 3 of Air. Again, air sign energy, that's you, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. And that heartbreak, that deceit, that feeling of disappointment and even despair, it's like that's clearing that negative energy from last year, getting rid of it, just gone. Definitely go and get snowflake obsidian to help release and clear any negative energy. Obsidian releases negativity, and with the added energy of the snowflakes, it represents light overcoming darkness. Snowflake obsidian brings new beginnings, hope after a setback. That's that. And this is the hope. Hope after a setback. And a gentle, gradual improvement in whatever area that has caused distress in the past. And that's what I said. That's the 12 months. It's going to be a gradual movement, a gradual, what am I trying to say? Like a gradual improvement, throughout the year, little by little. Then the affirmation, as I focus on the positive, the negative energy gradually dissipates. I love that. Oh, this is beautiful. Okay. So top of the deck, we've got amethyst, spirituality. I feel like you're going to definitely be focusing on your spirituality more this year. I think I said that up here, which is it's fantastic that you're doing that. So amethyst opens up the crown chakra, stimulating spiritual growth and enlightenment and self-realization. Working with amethyst can help raise your vibrational frequency and connect you to your higher self. Amethyst relieves anxiety and stress and can be used to promote peaceful sleep. So you may have been having trouble sleeping too this past year. Affirmation, I am committed to my spiritual growth. As I raise my consciousness, I become a source of light to the world. So, and look at that, right next to a purple card too. I've got some amethyst right here. I love amethyst. It's gorgeous. I've got raw. I personally recommend raw stones and crystals over the tumbled ones, but take what you can get as long as they're real. Yeah, I said that earlier. I feel like you guys are definitely focusing on success. I'm sorry, on spirituality, which will bring success. Being grounded, cooling your emotions, like really working on your meditation and manifestation. So go and get yourself some snowflake obsidian, which is, it's funny because this is like clearing negativity, but also it's clearing negativity, but it's also grounding yourself, because like that's the new beginning. And then you've got the complete opposite, which is amethyst, spirituality, that works with the higher chakras, your spiritual chakras. All right, let's also get the notes from the universe on love and connection and see what we have for Aquarius and wrap this up. This is really this is a very balanced reading. I like yours a lot. I like this energy. Because like I said, we all had some disappointments in 2023. And it's like we're moving away from that energy into a way more successful year. You just got to get organized. I feel like I've had another reading that talked about organization for you guys in the recent past. And so that could still be an ongoing theme for you going into this new year. All right, Aquarius. What do we have? Aquarius. Oh, I love this. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Love it. Okay, so underneath the deck. Sorry, I'm like OCD right now. Underneath the deck, what you give will come back. So when in doubt, give. Let them have it. Surrender. Make peace. When there's no doubt, give. Let them have it. Surrender and make peace. Did I make life too easy? Love the universe. P.S. There's no doubt who number one is in my book. Shh. This card has come out for a couple other signs. What this talks about is exactly what the front says. What you give will come back. It's like karma, right? What you put out into the world is going to come back times 3 if you believe in the 3 times 3. Or the tenfold rule, whatever. It'll come back, maybe in a different form, but it always comes back to you. So it's the same with on the negative side. It's like what you put out into the universe will come back, and, get you 10 times. So if like you're putting negativity out there, it's going to come back and bite you in the ass. But if you're putting positivity out there, then, it's going to come back. It may come back in a different form, not in the form that you put it out, but it will come back. And, surrender, make peace. When there's no doubt, let them have it. Surrender and make peace. It's just like, go forth and prosper. Be peaceful. Continue putting the good out there. So I love that. Bottom of the deck. But top of the deck, you needn't worry. There's no one in your life who hasn't always loved you. They're all just learning how to show it. Big sillies. Love the universe. So if you've been feeling like, dare I say, unloved, or just not appreciated or respected, it's like, don't think that way. Clear that negative thinking. That's what that snowflake obsidian is talking about. Clear that negative thinking. What you have to understand is that everybody is also going through their own things too. There's no handbook, no rule book when it comes to life. Everybody's doing the best that they can. And so when you're feeling vulnerable and like you're not getting the attention that you need, you don't need to worry. People still love you the way that you are and for what you are. What you need to focus on is you and the energy that you're putting out there, because what you give will come back, and that's what you have to focus on. Put everybody else aside, put everybody else's opinions aside, because that doesn't matter. Don't compare yourself to anyone either. What you give will come back. You needn't worry about anybody else's opinion but your own. And I would also say, it's intelligent to communicate your feelings and emotions, and speak about that with people. Like if you've got an issue with someone about anything, how they feel about you, or if they feel anything about you, or how you feel about a person, make sure you communicate it. Like, I know there's tarot readers and, psychics and stuff, but, not everybody's a mind reader. And everybody has special gifts and abilities, and reading minds is not always at the top of the list for everyone. So it's like you have to communicate these things. That's where like 90% of relationships, any kinds of relationships, platonic, career, romantic, all fail, is because of miscommunication. It's the root of all evil, but it's also the root of all awesome if you know how to master it. But you just got to work, study. And I say work, study, not just on communication, but organization. It's like you may have to hit the books, like QuickBooks or something like that. Figure out how to make things work in order to gain the success. It is coming. It's like, if I were showing you the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, it's 3, I don't even have a deck around me that I could show you, but it's like 3 wands and a person looking off into the distance. And if this were that card, they would be looking off into the card of success. So I love that. All right, Aquarius, that's what I have for you. We're already at 33 minutes. Oh my goodness. So that's what I have for you as a nice little sneak peek at what we've got in store for 2024. If this brought you answers, clarity, or insight, please drop a comment in the comments below. Make sure that you like, share, subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to get past 1,000 subscribers. That's my goal for 2024. And make sure you like and share if you like what you hear and see, and come back for more every week. As you know, it's together we grow. I love and appreciate the time and energy that I spend with you. I look forward to reading for you way more in the future. So I will see you on the flip side. You guys take care and stay blessed. Peace.